Yes. Now this one is highly manipulative. I put it up front so people go like, well, that seems just like you're helping people to look at it a different way. Number one, you're helping them to pre-frame it. Number two is just straight out manipulation. So be aware that when you use number two, you want to use it where you've really thought this out. So the technique looks like this: fact, 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 and the thing that may be harder to believe. So the idea is when you give people facts that are clearly observable and with which they automatically agree, and
Mhm.
then followed up with something that's less clear or more of an opinion, the brain is now in a pattern of acceptance and is more likely to accept that. So, an example would be you're sitting here now, listening to me on this podcast, you're breathing in and out, and you're starting to relax now already, aren't you? So, we're saying you're sitting here, you're on a podcast, you're listening to me, you're breathing in and out. Those are all just verifiable. And you're starting to relax now, aren't you? So we've tagged something on there that's not really a fact, but we're in the mode of going, yeah, I really am sort of relaxing now, aren't I? There's another technique in there called the tag question that we'll get to. So here's how it might be used in promoting a business or something. Migraine headaches are devastatingly painful. Anybody that's had one knows that. There are drugs to deal with them, but they have many side effects. So we went fact, fact, fact. Nobody's going to refute any of those. But some people have discovered a natural way to cure or avoid them. So we're not saying we have, if we're the drug company, we're just saying some people have. That's likely to cause acceptance of the idea that some people have done that. And now the mind is more open to the idea that you might be one of them and is at least open to hearing about how the methodology or the natural remedy that you've created would do that. Another one would be selling more products can be stressful and people seem harder and harder to reach or impress. But there are scientifically proven ways to catch your prospects' attention, build trust faster, and sell to them with higher levels of customer satisfaction. So if I were selling business people and coming to a program of mine, I might say that, to salespeople, selling more of your product or service can be stressful. Yeah, they'd agree with that. And people seem harder and harder to reach or impress. Yeah, that's true. But there are scientifically proven ways to catch your prospects' attention, build trust, and sell. So, three things they really want. They're not necessarily established facts, but they want them. And we've
Mm.
equated them to the unconscious mind with verifiable facts. So, this one, more highly manipulative, but extremely powerful and a very useful way to think about beginning to present information to people and to give them a foundation to believe what you're going to say and to trust what you're going to say.
And it starts to feed into the confirmation bias and things like that too, I would think.
Mhm. It does. It does. And so most people aren't aware of confirmation bias. They can't be. That's why it's there. Meaning that confirmation bias is just a shortcut to navigating a complicated world. And
Mhm.
it's right lots of times, but it's wrong lots of times. So if you want to overcome, that sort of cognitive bias in various situations, you have to really build some habits that are different than the kind of automatic robot responses we give. But this does play to that. And confirmation bias is a tool that you'll see throughout these. I have a third one if you want it.
Absolutely.